So, jetzt sind wir bei einem ja fast schon prominenten Spieler aus England, Thomas Banks. Thomas Banks, welcome first of all to Vienna, and well, we have seen something from you on some PDC tournaments on television channels. So, but first of all, how did you get into darts, and when was that?
So I got into darts when I was about 3 years old.
Oh.
My family was growing up in a regular English pub with a dartboard, a pool table, like all the pub type of sports. And my mum used to play, my uncle used to play, and that kind of got me into darts, and I wanted to be like them.
How long took it till you had your first 180 when you started at
Oh.
3 years old?
It's about 7. It took me ages to get my first 180, but I'm flying them in now, so it's
Yeah.
all right.
So, how did you improve until now? What was the most important thing? Maybe someone who teach you things, or a club who told you big things which help you to get where you are now.
So I mainly started just before COVID, like playing in all these England events in the UK, and I started the JDC over in England. You may have heard of it. It's like the next big thing for darts, and that's where I kind of started out, and I practiced at home, kept going, and eventually came my first tour win, and then it just started coming in from there.
And of course, we have to speak about the UK Open. Tell us a bit about that experience, reaching, I think, the third round and playing Gerwin Price.
Yeah, it was an amazing experience. I mean, there's nothing better than it. Like, I'm 16, I've qualified for a Riley's qualifier, and I get to play one of the best players in the world. It was a surreal experience, and I loved every minute of it.
And it brought you hunger to achieve much more of that?
Yeah, of course. Once you experience either a big occasion or just like nerves catching to you, you want to experience it more and more, and you want to improve more and more, and that's kind of my feeling right now.
Talking about improvement, what can you do so? How much time do you spend at the practicing board? Or do you say it does not matter how long you practice, it's more important what you practice? When I hear players talking, well, I practiced 6 or 7 hours, if they don't do it right, it can't do them any good.
Well, practicing for a long amount of time can be good, but for me personally, I like to practice maybe an hour or two a day, focusing on maybe doubles, scoring, check-out, stuff like that. It's like topics in darts that win you matches that aren't just your scoring.
What would you say is so far your weakest part in your game?
Probably doubles.
Okay. And here at this Europe Cup Youth, you had the big stage, you had the UK Open, but how much can that help you during those days here in Austria?
I feel like it will help me a lot. It will relax myself a bit more because I know where I've been, and it's not as a bigger stage, but it's playing for your country. Like, you've always got to love playing for your country because it's the pride of having to play for them. So I feel like maybe my experience will help this week, but who knows, we'll see what happens when the darts start going.
Well, enjoy it, and good luck for all of what's coming next, and thank you.